good looks, got the build of a Hollywood superstar.
I think that's, oh geez. I think that's a big part of the frustration here from Hudson. Is 17 years in the sport. About a year or so ago when he was first debuting here in WWN, I remember you saying you know, what did you put it, a 16-year mystery man. Yeah, overnight. Thank you. There you go. You're way better than me at the wording.
Yeah, it's you know, it's gotta be frustrating. And look at, he's still keeping his back to it.
And I don't blame Zavior. Zavior waited for the bell, but took advantage. Think about it. Zavier's wanted to get his hands on Hudson. The issue between these two continuing on for well over a month here, and Hudson dumped out of the ring. Drake absolutely wants to get a modicum of revenge. This isn't just about defending the championship. This is about really exercising a demon. Ooh!
Punch it. Really was impressed with himself, getting himself on the way rather easily, and then walks right into that. I'm wondering mentally, is Hudson all there? I mean, it just, something is really off with this guy. He's turned his back to the champ, I mean, before the match, and has several times since. It's just...
Again, jaw jacket about Hollywood, and then he missed his saving throws. So me and the 60&D fans get that reference. But kidding aside, Drake Zavior, as I was starting to say earlier, has defended that championship so much. Multimedia matches appear on all WWN social media platforms. Anything we... Oh my gosh.
Asking for more? Thank you, sir. May I have another? And he just delivers an insane European.
Yeah, great blocks here.
Oh, the defense on both of these men. Impressive. Like they know what the other's gonna do.
Well scouted for sure, and that's kind of where I'm going. Is normally we make the point that you want this championship not just for the prestige, but because you will appear on every platform we have, man. But it's been taken to a next level here, and given that Drake Zavior is the inaugural champion and has defended so well since all the way back at the end of August at the WWN Super Show Mercury Rising 2023. Oh,
these
wow.
Guys are really drawing the line in the sand. Jesus. Trevin, these two are just unloading. Folks, I'm telling you, I've got some distance between me and the ring, and it is just this sickening sound of flesh and bone. Hudson.
So physical.
Stunned.
Just so physical. Both men hit you so hard, and we've talked before about how improved Drake Zavior is. In his 7 years in the sport, the last year or so, dropping a ton of weight, putting on muscle, getting better in the ring, and right there, smartly getting out of the way of the challenger.
He's so just fluid. Makes everything look easy. Hudson, it's just, oh, look at this.
I can't get over that. Rolling through, release German suplex.
Beautiful.
Absolutely well delivered.
And again, makes it look just simple. All one motion. Hudson, how do you defend yourself against an offensive attack like that by Zavior? I mean, it's just, if you haven't seen that one coming, good luck seeing it coming.
I think a lot of people underestimate Drake Zavior. I'm not sure about Hudson. Of course, Hudson is on his own planet right now, so maybe he does. But the fact that Hudson says, hit me again, dude's nuts.
Yeah, he's, you know, his obsession with the title.
Oh, look at that. Into the crossface. Very impressive counter, really. Hudson took the strike, took the damage, but was able to counter it in, but a great counter back.
That was close. Beautiful. Lariat Hudson.
I got to reiterate, though, Ron, what does it say that Hudson was willing to just get all of Drake Zavior thrown at him so that he could take the arm to catch it? It's like, you could destroy me, but I'm going to destroy you in the process.
Right. Yeah, he's willing to sacrifice if that's what it takes. Oh, he does just a total look of madness on his face, and now stomping away. Zavior can't defend himself in this position, and my God, referee.
Showing the concern, official TJ Brady.
I mean, that's a good way to get a shoulder completely separated. Like, Hudson, it's just a totally different person. Like, you said that earlier, but it's just, it's a little shocking. I'm not at all of the Proving Ground show, so sometimes it's a little bit of time in between seeing, and this guy's a different person.
Ever since FIP Fallout, it's been a totally different Jonathan Hudson. It's like something snapped in the man. And back to that point, I think 17 years in the sport, not achieving as much success as he would like. He's a former WWN Proving Ground champion. That is a great accolade, but I think in Hudson's mind, he should be standing even higher up here in our sport, but right now is caught in the ropes and dumped to the floor by Drake Zavior. What a strike, and Hudson could not defend himself.
I was watching Hudson's head and neck just whiplashing on a couple of those blows, and I'm telling you, he's got to be completely stunned at this point. Drake Zavior!
How does he do it? The offense from Zavior hits you with high-flying moves that a man his size should not be able to do. Send this guy to Mexico.
I mean, really out of nowhere, too. Throwing everything at Hudson, the multimedia champion, showing why he is the champion. Like that upper body strength. Deceptive. Oh! Is this it?
Could be. Oh! At the very last second, and I mean last possible second, Hudson able to just get enough of a shoulder up to stop Drake Zavior. But the reality of the situation is the champion is in full control right now. And I think we're going to see a little corkscrew coming off the top here. Oh, no, we're going to do a springboard. Oh, lands on his feet. Oh, caught by the spear.
Jonathan Hudson needs this. Almost that now or never type feeling. Zavior was just in firm control, but finding a 9th live here is Hudson, who just seems motivated by the fans who are trying to mock him.
Knocking him back, looking perhaps for a jackhammer. Does hit it. Can you imagine if we have a new champion? No.
Didn't think I had to imagine. I thought I was watching. It happened right before my very eyes here at the OCC Roadhouse. What an event this has been tonight, Trevin.
Top to bottom. We call it Battle for the Belts for a reason. It is a battle. You're a champion. You're not leaving here unscathed. Everyone has showed up here to show out. It is the final WWE event of 2023. It is our biggest show of the year. And unfortunately for Drake Zavior, there is just a beating happening right here. And it keeps going from bad to worse to even worse. Good God, what a dump on the head, brain buster.
That's got to be it. Stick a fork in him. He's not done.
How the heck does Zavior persevere? But that knee, no knee pad. This is it.
Good night. Still not enough to it. Half count. TJ's right there for the count, but somehow, Trevin, is it just muscle memory that enables him to even kick out in that situation?
Zavior absolutely tough as nails. Credit to him, but look at the eyes. The eyes tell the story right now, Ron, and I don't think Drake knows where he is.
No, he's glass in front of those eyes, and is this the moment that Hudson has waited for? Look at how proud he is of himself, Trevin.
Oh, roll through, counter pin. I don't know how Zavior keeps having these signs of life, but don't count the champ out yet.
But the mental error by Hudson.
Oh, how did Hudson get the kick that high? Save for Drake. Oh!
Double knockout. Shot.
Double pin. Good God. Do you hear these strikes?
Pounding each other in the face. Two men fighting for the prestigious championship that Zavior has carried so proudly. The multimedia champion.
Keep this in mind. Both men hit each other with boots in the face that would have knocked someone's head off normally. Not only did they find a way to break a 3 count as they both were getting pinned at the same time, but then they had the core strength to just sit up, look at each other, and start hitting each other with strikes.
Yeah, these guys are at a different wavelength than the rest of us. These aren't ordinary athletes. These are extraordinary athletes. And they are fighting for a title that both covet so dearly.
Uppercut rocks Hudson, but Hudson still in it, and the springboard into the uppercut by Drake. Still able to hit those high-flying maneuvers. What a drop kick into the corner. And I think we might be about to see a cannonball, Ron.
Sets him up. You see the head snap. Oh, big cannonball. Hudson had already had his head snap on that turnbuckle.
Like a human.
I don't think, he's not conscious.
Drake flying like a human D100. And if he does it again, the elevation, the hang time, and I think in a moment, the champ is gonna retain.
That's, don't feel like a matter of if, but when at this point.
Oh, the corkscrew, just a little bit of Hudson.
Low.
Oh, so close there, but I think you said it, Ron. Unfortunately, that moonsault into the corkscrew was not enough, but the TDT might be.
Like a lawn dart, Hudson's skull implanted into the canvas. Again, no clue where he's at. Looked like Zavior gonna go to the well one more time. Seemed to have lost his footing on that last attempt. Got every bit of it that time, Trevin. Think that's it.
I think so too. Going for the pin, but oh, into the ropes. Should have been enough, but I think Drake just over-rotated there, trying to make sure those shoulders stayed down.
You gotta be aware of where you're at in the ring. I know it's easy for me to say way back here, but again, ring awareness.
It's tough after the beating both men have taken, but I get your point, absolutely. And unfortunately, what should have been the end of the matchup was a mix of perhaps Drake over-rotating or heck, Hudson realizing what was happening and helped him pull himself through. Either way, this match continues, but what can either man have left?
Yeah, you gotta wonder, again, how much gas can there be in the tank for both of these competitors? Still just, oh!
Almost hit the official, come on!
Low blow. TJ misses it as he cowers in the corner.
Well, think about it, Drake.
I was gonna kill you. I was gonna beat you.
Spits in the face of Jonathan Hudson. That's a death wish. Pounding the skull of the multimedia champion. Oh, sharp pile driver.
Oh. Look at the way the neck landed of Drake Zavior. Zavior did the right thing by not taking out the official and instead here, paying the price. Come on, he's defenseless.
Real uncomfortable. The way he took the last, but another. End it.
Please.
That's it. Jeez. Thank God.
Is your winner and new WWN Multimedia Champion, that greedy bastard, the selfish one, Jonathan Hudson.
Won't even let the referee raise his hand.
Really know who I am, so I want to give some thanks. I want to thank my family back home in Malibu, California that's watching. To me, she's Aunt Goldie. To you, she's Academy Award winner, Goldie Hawn. My cousin Katie. To me, she's cousin Katie. To you, she's Academy Award nominee, Kate Hudson. He is my Uncle Kurt. To me, he's Uncle Curdy. To each and every one of you, he's Kurt frickin' Russell. And let's not forget, one of my favorite ones, my cousin Sarah. Sarah T, is what I call her, and you people know her as Sarah Hudson, the songwriter to the most popular song in the world, Dark Horse by Katy freaking Perry.
What a name dropper. Jesus. Here, let me help you with that.
It's my time to shine now, and I must must thank each and every one of you. All the little people that work their butts off day in and day out and buy a ticket to come see me. I know this title means much more to you than it does to me. Thank you very much. I really don't care if you get home safe. Don't wear your seatbelt, crash.
What's wrong with this guy?
The name dropping,
Oh my
but
God.
then thanking the little people. Are you kidding me? What was this, an acceptance speech?
Did he say he don't care if they get home safely?
He absolutely did.
What's wrong with this guy? What a
Hellacious battle, but the exclamation mark on it is Jonathan Hudson and that sudden behavior and mentioning all these famous relatives. And I knew he had the Hollywood background, but come on, man. And of course, Drake Zavior, thankfully an official coming down. I'm worried about Drake Zavior after those two spike pile drivers. It was a hell of a match for him, but that's the kind of thing that can end a career.
Yeah, it was real uncomfortable just how much he ate. Every bit of it right on the top of the skull, but referee, your first American boyfriend, Billy Grace, coming out and assisting what is now the former multimedia champion. Hell of a champ he was, and hell of an effort tonight, but it was, Jonathan Hudson was just not to be denied.